Hey guys, welcome to Kisa's Artworks. For this artwork, I drew a fashion illustration. So, let's see what is going on. So, like if you've painted with us before, there's a good chance you've already painted as a fashion illustrator, or at least it's fallen in love with his calm teaching style and stunning watercolors. We're just painting with a lot of fashion illustrations with me, and every time it's like opening a new chapter of your artistic self, but this time we're doing something completely different, so it means that it's really nice. So, because we're stepping into the world of fashion illustration, like elegant lines, stylish poses, expressive fabrics, and that magical flair that makes it all come alive on paper. So, but we'll be sketching people, but don't worry, this isn't the dotting figure drawing you may remember from textbooks. This is modern, graceful, and flowing sketchwork. So, I will teach you a simple but powerful method using mannequins as the base. It's a brilliant trick that makes the human figure feel approachable, even for beginners. So, but before we paint, let us tell you a bit more about the man behind the brush. For this, our journey began in the quiet corners of Udmurtia, it guided by the steady hand of his uncle and art self himself. That early passion led him to study at Udmurt State University and eventually to the prestigious Ripon Institute of Painting, so sculpture and architecture. So one of the most respected art schools, you see, so that's how it's like that. Mela. Let me see. So, but what makes him truly exceptional and why our fashion illustrations keep asking for more is how beautifully I'm teaching. So watercolor can be tricky medium. It has its mood, its own mind. So I spent over 10 years not only mastering it, but also shaping a way to teach you that feels clear, warm, and accessible. My guidance is like a gentle hand on my shoulder, full of wisdom, but never. So, this painting of a fashion illustration is watercolor, too carefully designed to go deeper into the techniques. So, like if your heart beats a little faster at the thought of sketching graceful figures, capturing folds of fabrics, and adding a stylish new twist to your painting skills. Alright? So good. Man, like if we have any difficulties. But I'm not planning to work in fashion, so why would I need fashion illustration? Because it's not about high heels or runaway looks, it's about learning how to portray people beautifully, confidently, and expressively. Whether you're sketching a market scene, painting a park, illustrating your grandchild playing in the garden, or capturing a cozy cafe, people bring our paintings to life. Because fashion sketching might just open up a door in your art you didn't even know was there. For the fashion illustration gives you the tools to do just that, is to understanding about human proportions in a way that's actually simple. It captures movement and nature poses without stiff outlines or frustration. Paint fabric that looks soft, flowing, and real, and if it chooses which details matter, and leave the rest of the imagination. So, if I want to teach you how to build your figures starting from mannequins, a technique borrowed from the world of fashion illustration that makes me painting people surprisingly accessible. No complicated anatomy, no perfection required, just right and gesture and grace. You'll be amazed how quickly it clicks into place, but there's more even. It's learning how to paint fabric. The way it folds, drapes, and catches light is a whole new skill in itself. It adds life to your sketches and elegance to your portrait. Once you get hang of this, you'll be able to quickly sketch people at family gatherings, paint loved ones in your travel journals, or simply capture little everyday moments that matter to you. Just imagine you're sitting and or my best friend, and instead of just tapping a photo, you create a sketch. Something personal, handmade, and full of warmth. That's what this fashion gives you. And even though fashion sketching is new for us, and I've been teaching people how to paint figures for years. In fact, many of our fashions have already painted people with me, and the results are beautiful. So you can come try with us. No pressure, no perfection, just joyful creativity in good company. And let me see, what is this? So let me see how it's going on right now. But more than that, we dive into the fundamentals of painting the human figure in a way that's simple, clear, and truly enjoyable. If I'm going to learn how to capture correct human proportions, the tips to make your figures feel natural and full of life, the ways to simplify your sketches while still making them rich and expressive, and the techniques for painting fabric and foam that feel real and full and flowing. So if you have a rare chance to sit with me and watch how gracefully he breaks things down, even if you've never painted a person before, you leave with confidence, clarity, and the painting you're proud of. Now, so those 5 things to bring your paintings to life with human figures, even if you're just starting out. So if it's can be as simple as adding people to your paintings. Start with small scenes, one person walking, someone sitting quietly, or 2 friends chatting. Simple gestures tell powerful stories. Let the world around them guide you. When painting figures, think about the surroundings, doors, windows, and stables. These objects can help you naturally scale your people and anchor them into the scene. And shadows matter, so shoes often disappear into shadows when you paint with watercolor. That's okay, it creates a soft, realistic look. Just be mindful of where the light hits. If you mix it up, try not to repeat the same pose or body shape too often. A crowded street feels more alive when everyone's doing something a little different. Walking alone, holding hands, wearing bright scarves, spacing away. If you use that image, for example, is don't worry about inventing poses from scratch. If you find a photo that you love and skate from it, it's not cheating, it's smart practice. Alright? Mela. If you've ever wanted to finally get confident painting people, or just want to enjoy a peaceful and creative moment with other kind souls like you, this is your moment. Mela. And actually, if you've ever wanted to learn how to paint people with ease and confidence, no need to complicated anatomy or stiff tutorials. I will show you his favorite method, sketching figures using simple mannequin-based structures, and suddenly painting people becomes not just possible but fun. So, we'll warm up with light, playful sketching exercises, and then paint this graceful and this stylish young woman with me. And if you learn with this drawing about sketching people with a simple mannequin guide, that you'll see how to break the human figure into easy shapes and help with balance, movement, and expression this trick, along with change how you paint, simplifying what you see without losing the soul. But if you learn how to pick the right details and let go of the noise, a skill that makes sketching relaxing, not overwhelming. Alright? Mela, so let me see, how's your something? Mela, so if you did something similar, so maybe if you're painting fabrics that feel real and flowing, from the way it's carved wraps to folds in a skirt, you discover how to capture motion and softness with a few brushstrokes. If you're telling a story with your art, through pose, clothing, and subtle graphic elements, you see how to add personality and feeling to your figures, turning them from just a sketch into a scene that speaks. If you can, and there's a pleasant gift like this, you can get enough time to make me feel better. Alright? So, Mela, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!